first tour with OTEP, and we had this airport shuttle converted into a tour bus. We called it the Maggot.
Yep, the White Maggot.
It looked like one. It was hideous. And it barely functioned. I remember when we first left, our bass player, Jason, who was also a mechanic, had a wrench and he was like cranking on a bolt as we're driving down the road, just like putting the final touches on this thing. So it barely ran. So the one thing it didn't have is air conditioner, and it didn't have brakes as well.
Right.
It had brakes sometimes.
Yeah, not when you're going downhill, it didn't have brakes.
Right, so we're on the East Coast somewhere, and we're trying to get to this one city, and we decided to take a shortcut. And it takes us up this old logging road. It's this windy logging road, and it's getting narrower and narrower, and we're like, all right, we're gonna have to get off this thing pretty soon. So we need to get back to the main road. So we take this detour, and he's driving, I'm in the passenger seat, and we start to come down the hill, and it's starting to wind, and it's just getting longer and longer, and he's pumping the brakes, and pretty soon you start to smell the brakes.
Oh yeah, it was
just like, please God, just even out here pretty soon. Everybody's in the back just hamming it up, but they start, they're smelling stuff like, is everything okay? And so we start to get down towards the end of this hill, and there's this long straight stretch, and then a stop sign at the bottom. Was it a stop sign?
No, it was a stop light with people waiting at the red light.
Yep.
So we're going down in this hill, and I'm like trying to brake, and I have my foot to the floor.
He's not saying anything.
I'm not saying anything.
He's not saying anything. I'm like looking over. I'm like, okay, we got this, and it smells terrible.
Yeah.
Light turns green, right?
Okay, yes, I am praying. The only thing I'm thinking about is what am I going to do to actually avoid an accident, not kill everybody that doesn't have seatbelts in the back, and get us out alive, right? So I'm just praying that this light is going to turn green, because I'm still probably 100 yards, but going downhill, and it's still I'm coming down quick.
We're not really slowing down.
Not slowing down. It's like
the brakes are liquid at this point.
And so it's going down, and I'm just like, holy shit, holy shnikes. Anyway, so I'm going down, and then all of a sudden it turns green, the car goes, and I'm like coming up behind it, and then I'm doing this big ass turn.
He comes around this corner, it's real smooth and everything, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then he pulls off to the side of the road after it straightens out, and I look over him, and I've never seen him that color before, and he was sweating profusely and just white, and he looks at me, he's like, Henry, if that light didn't turn green, I don't know what I would have done. I would have had to hit him. I would have. You literally you could barely get away. You were frozen in fear, and I'm like, all right, just turn the thing off. We're gonna stay here for a while.
Yep, and we pulled over, parked, and then we just let it sit, let the brakes kind of just recoup on whatever, and then after that I was like, I'm not gonna drive right now.
No.
I'm like, I could have.
He lost 10 years off of his life.
Yeah, I could have killed everybody, whatever. And so we parked there, and the next thing you know, we were all good. Everybody got out. We let the brakes cool down, and then we kind of just like huffed it to wherever we needed to get
That was one of many close calls. So fingers crossed. But we got rid of that thing after that.